Hi everybody, and welcome to video 3 in our Buzz into Spring series. Now this is my LineDotArrow design team project, but it's also a giant collaboration with LineDotArrow and Nonstop Papercrafts have each made half of the kit. So you can get half at LineDotArrow and half at Nonstop Papercrafts. And all the links that I'm about to mention, different things, are going to be below. Okay, so don't freak out and all that. So there's 22 pages in Buzz into Spring from LineDotArrow. There's 22 pages from Nonstop Papercraft. Plus, each kit comes in Sepia, so that's going to give you another 22 pages, and then you're going to have 22 pages in black and white. Now, I'm not sure, it looks like Sepia and black and white, 44 pages. It looks like this might be an add-on. It's live on the website. I'm filming this on the 2nd, and it's live today, so I should have gone and checked. It's my fault. Anyway, so it comes in sepia and black and white, and then it also comes in color. Now you can watch the flip through videos at the LineDotArrow YouTube channel and the Nonstop Papercrafts YouTube channel on March the 2nd, or dated March the 2nd, and they do a complete flip through of the kit. Okay, then on Sunday the 3rd, go to the respective YouTube channels and you will see the very first challenge, and also a link to the freebies from their Ko-Fi shops. You can also get them at their Facebook groups, LineDotArrows and Nonstop Papercrafts Facebook groups. And yeah, there's freebies every week, and you'll get some from LineDotArrow, some from Nonstop Papercrafts, and some from the participating Facebook groups that are in the collaboration. I'll show you that in just a minute. So every week there's a challenge, and that's just a project, and they also are related to the drawings. There's a drawing in each group, and these are the groups. Let's see. Let me hold that up just a little bit closer. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to post your make pictures of what you're doing in any stage of completion, and as many times as you want of different projects. Okay, so you don't have to do just one project and then be done and then no more pics. Okay, so you can do as many as you want. And LineDotArrow Junk Journal group, Facebook group, is one of the Facebook groups that you can post your pics at. Nonstop Papercrafts, TwoSistersJam, Haystacks Crafty Corner, Sweet Pea Papers, and Junk Journal Tutorials and more are all 6 Facebook groups that you can post your pics at. And why would you want to post your pics of your projects? Well, I'll tell you why. Because there's a giveaway. Now, each group is going to have a giveaway at the end of the month, or actually the drawing that we have is a couple days into the next month to give everybody a chance to get everything done. So there's 3 challenges, and then the 4th week is just like a catch-up week and get everything you want to get done and get the pictures up before the end of the month. All right, so the giveaway, when you post your pics, each post, if you use just the freebies, is worth 1 entry into the drawings. The drawing for the group that you post in. So I would suggest you post in each group then you'll get 6 entries into the drawing. You could win 6 prizes because you can win once in each group. So it's possible that you could get 6 prizes. I know in the last month's collaboration that someone won in 3 groups. So they won 3 prizes. So it works that way. They ended up with a big collection of prizes. So if you enter more than once, then that could be you too. Okay? So if you enter with the freebies, that's 1 entry. If you post with the freebies or your project is made with just the freebies. If your project uses the freebies and the kit, then you get 2 entries per post. And if it uses just the kits, then you also get 2 entries per post. Okay, so that pretty much covers it. We're not going to go any more in depth to it in this video. You can see my March update video that posted on April 29th. Yes, it's a leap year this year. To get the lowdown on how the full collaboration information. That was the full information. It was just the abbreviated version. Okay, so you can check that. You can also check the LineDotArrow and the Nonstop Papercrafts flip through videos, because those are going to have all the information you need as well. Okay, so whichever you want to do, all the links are going to be below to the Facebook groups, also to the design team members. Don't forget to watch their videos. Their Buzz into Spring videos are going to be great too, and I'll have that link below. And yeah, and all that. So we left off. We got this one done. I put this card in here. Oh, I got my finger there. And then when you open it, I put an extra jar in there. And when you flip this up, here's the envelope and the card that we were talking about. Instead of punching out the hole and putting a ribbon that you keep, the tie of it would keep this from closing all the way, I just put a piece of ephemera over where the hole would be. And then I added this piece of ephemera in the center that covers the white space that was this exact shape. Okay, so we've done that. And then I added the coffee dyed paper. As you can see, the color of it is much better, matching the sepia. I did it. These are the ones that I did and not the ones that I received. We did, so that's page 3. So we'll try to get to page 3 and get page 2 we're going to do today. 4, and then we've done page 5, which was our envelope with the specimen slide for the window. And then that's all we've done so far. Okay, so let's get going on page 2. Here's everything we need for this. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. It isn't hard, but I think it makes an interesting pattern or design or layout or whatever you want to call it. And so I was going to slide this into here, but it sticks out towards the center. Wait a minute. I put this on here. And then I put this on here. And it would stick out, well, of the book. I'm not sure I like that either. I think I like it better the other way. So we need to cover, this is going to be the paper, and I've inked it. These are our 2 envelope slash items that we're working with. Now we want to make sure on this one, it's going to come in from this side, so we're going to write right, and that's going to make this the top and this the top. Okay, that way we don't put our papers on upside down. And then on the back of here, we're going to need a magnet. Okay, because this is going to go on the paper like this, and this is going to go like this, and so this will be on top, so we need the magnet on here to hold both of them down. Okay, now this is going to be the top on this one, and that makes this the top on this one. And actually the magnet needs to be on this side. Okay. So let's paper this. The CD front. We're going to use the backing page. So let's measure this out so we can see some. I think they're daisies. I'm going to have to ink some more of this. Thought I had enough. Now remember on this side that there's no flap. I need to write left on this. Do I want it to be this way? I want it to be this way. Okay. I got a new little bitty sewing machine. Well, I mean it isn't the sewing machine isn't little bitty itself, but it has a handle on the top, and it's about 2/3 the size of my big one that I don't have room for. And I'm hoping, darn it, I just cut that crooked. I'm hoping that I'll be able to use it because it's small enough. It should be able to fit here. I don't know though, then I'm going to mess up my glass, aren't I? Wait a minute. And this goes like this. I guess it doesn't matter that I had to fix cutting it crooked because, yeah, it does. Okay, so let's straighten this out. Because we're going to cut this end off for pocket. So So maybe if we cut this straight. Darn it. Let's see if there's a, oh, here's the other half of the page. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Can't believe I let it slide in the paper trimmer. Alright, now we're in business. Okay, I'm going to ink this a little bit more, and then we'll ink this. This was brown, inked in brown, but this just isn't black enough across these edges. So we're going to have to go back a little bit further because we're going to cut some of it off. Can't believe as much as this gets everywhere that this wasn't dark enough. Alright, I'm not gonna glue it on. I'm going to ink it and we'll cut the circle and then I'll glue it on. How about that? Does that sound like a better order than gluing it on first and then going, Now we know the circle's in the center. It's going to be the largest circle I have. I'd like to get it so we don't cut the bees off, but that's not going to really work, is it? I'm going to cut that one bee off. And just have that one. Okay. I'm going to get the big shot out. I'm going to put it on the table off camera because it slides the glass when I crank it if I don't. Which the glass looks crooked anyway. There we go. I'll straighten this back up when I get it on here. Oh, sorry about that one. Gonna have it one more time. So we're gonna have the leaves in the front half of a bee. I'm gonna have a bee bottom. We can use that as a card if we want to or need to. Our ephemera's all brown this time. There was sepia, but I also cut out or printed out the collage papers in sepia so we could use it to make pockets and belly bands. Okay, so we're going to glue this on this way. Why is that not right? Oh, I guess I cut it that way. Well, that's all right. Put them on the bottom. Oh, no, that's right, because it's going to go this way. I'm so silly. It's inky inside. I've got that 1877 Cars for Kids song stuck in my head where they want you to donate your car for tax credit. Then they sell it and the money goes towards kids programs. But it's 1877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S, Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. That's all it is. And they sing that over and over again. It's like It's a Small World. You know, you get in there and you think, okay, this is going to be fun. Then you realize all they're going to sing is It's a Small World After All. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Oh, what's the last line? Anyway, and then they sing it in every language that they have little automatron dolls for. It's insane. By the time you get out, your brain is about ready to explode. I know mine was. My grandmother loved it. So, of course, we wrote it again. I got in that boat and I was like, no. I moved this over a little bit because I don't want to cut any of this paper when I cut this off for the pocket. Okay, and cut that with the pocket. I'm over here in the background like a magician doing equipment changes. I don't think that was far enough. Oh, yeah, it was. Look at that. Now, let's... just a little bit. Okay, I like that. I think that turned out nice. Okay. This is the back of the CD. Oh, I didn't even think about this being just like this. Gosh darn it. I see one we could use. I B one we can use. Let me see what else we have. Could use this. So I don't want these right next to each other. So let's put this on the back. Okay. This is gonna, oh, let's put the magnet on first. Got all those M's on there and I still almost forgot. You don't want to put this too close to the edge because then the front of the CD cover, because it's not very thick, will pull away when you go to open it. So don't put this magnet too close to the edge of the CD cover. Okay, so now let's do this. And then that will look nice and it'll give us a writing area. Let's do this, and we'll do this. Oh, I forgot to cut it in half. Oh goodness, my phone's just going off the rails. One of my big collaborations is starting today. Well, actually this. Buzz into Spring starts today, so our groups are all, our group chat is all really busy. And we won't put a pocket or anything on this. We'll leave this as a writing area. We'll put a pocket over there. Acetate pocket. And make a big card to put in there. Just a card. It won't need a tab or anything. Oops, we're gluing that down. Where is that second bubble? That's the top. Let's see if this is going to close that. Nope. So we're going to have to glue it. Well, it is partially. I guess I forgot to get out a paper to put in the center as well. I mean, yeah, on the inside, in the back. And then I'll make the card off camera. Use one of these collage pages. All the papers went flying to the floor. We could use that side right there. Okay, cut this. Okay. Alright, never had so much trouble lining up paper in my entire life. Okay, so this is going to be left, that's going to be the top. So we're going to slide this in this way. Wait a minute. We don't have to ink it. All we have to do is slide it in so that it fills the window. Flip it over. Oops, let's make sure it goes all the way in. Okay, then all we have to do is flip it over Right side up, right side up. Okay. Put glue on the back side of it and then smush it to the back of the paper for the circle, or for the CD. Because we only have to glue that front side where we're sliding the cards in and out. Be careful, you don't want the glue to ooze out, which I think it might on this one, because you don't want it to glue the envelope shut. Okay, that works. I like that. So now we'll do the front of the envelope. My voice cracking. Of course, the line is right here in the black area. And you have to make it really oh, what do I want to say? Obvious. So that when you hold it in the light, you can see the shininess of it, and that makes it obvious where it is. Yeah, see, I wanted to have this on there. Okay. We don't need a we don't need a magnet on this one. I need to quit thumping that down in the middle. It's smushed down in the middle, and the corners will go up on the pad. And it's not what we want for the life of the pad. Then it makes it to where it's not worth re-inking. And then you have to buy a whole new pad. Now, if you're new to watching my channel, welcome, first of all. Second of all, the reason I don't put glue all over the paper is because it's a piece of paper. Where's it going to go? I do put a little swirl or a little schmunch area in the corners so that I can slide it around to line it up. And I use Fabri-Tac, not art glitter glue, so that I can slide it around a little bit. It doesn't have that instant grab. Can put it on, and then see, I can slide it around a little bit and get it lined up right where I want it. Okay, and this is going to be the back. See how I do all that ahead of time for you guys? Except I did have to look for some papers. I have to make sure where that is, because you can't really see it you know, where the fold is. Now what did I do there? Darn it. I looked at an incorrect line, obviously. Well, we can fix this. We don't have to give up on it. We can just put oh, come on. Alright, I'll come back and put a piece on here and we'll make a long pocket on here instead of just leaving it a writing card. Then we won't lose this paper because I really wanted this paper to be on here. So maybe we'll use some of the sepia to make a pocket. That would be kind of fun. So that means we're going to have to move it all the way over. We're going to have to trim it for the pocket. Then we'll have to put the pocket on the back. Afterwards. I lost my thought there for a moment. Okay, the writing's right side up this way. So the B's are pointed downwards. Oh, I forgot to mention, oh no I didn't, these are by LineDotArrow. These are great papers. And it's combo with Nonstop Papercrafts. Both Suzanne and Natalie make great kits, even when they're not collaborating together. The collaboration is every quarter, so every 3 months. And then Natalie does her own kit every month, which I think is amazing to have a new kit every month. And then of course we have the challenges and the drawings, you know, the giveaways every month, every single month. That's why you should stay a member of all the Facebook groups, all 5 of us, because we are nifty, neato kind of people. Don't you know? Don't you know? I don't know why I inked that side. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the sepia that we could maybe make a quick side piece out of. We could make we could use this honeycomb. Have to turn the paper around this way to measure. this half first. So we'll do it this way, but when we glue it on, we'll turn it around the other way. I mean, yeah, we'll measure this way. Oh, I think I already did. It's a good thing I didn't cut it because it looks a little short. Okay, we'll turn it this way. Nope, we're going to turn it this way still. We're going to make it this deep. Now remember, we don't have to line this up with any paper like we do the width, where we have to line it up to where it matches the edges of the paper, because there's no paper right here. We do still have to make sure it's in a little bit so that we can cut it for the pocket. Okay, and we're going to put it on there like this. Okay, let's get it inked. So you can fix your mistakes, usually. Sometimes you can't, but most of the time you can. And that was why I printed out the sepia, so that we could use it to make pockets and belly bands and things. Okay. This is our top. So we want to glue the other three sides, except for the ones that my fingers are on. Alright, come on, glue. It's about time to fill you up. Remember, we have to cut this off, so we have to be careful. Okay. I'm not sure what color card we'll put in there now. And I'll make the card for the inside of this off camera as well. So let's get our paper. We'll glue this on the bottom of the stack. Well, it isn't really a stack, is it? A short commercial break for me to take a drink. Actually, yeah, I didn't want it exactly even. Okay, so everything will be done. We can glue it in the book at least. Actually, I might wait to glue it until after I've done the cards, because it'll be easier to maneuver them around. Now this card's going to face the inside, but there's enough room to pull it out. Plus, all you have to do is pick it up. I'll see if I can put a tab on it. I may have to just leave some of the envelope or the card sticking out, which is fine. Okay, I don't need to put a thumb notch in there. Let's put our magnet on the back. It should hold everything shut, yeah. Oh look, the words postcard show. I didn't realize. Okay, so I'll make a pocket or card for here, and I'll make a card for here, and then we open up here. We were going to put an acetate pocket, weren't we? Let's make the width. Let's do the height. Let's cut a 2-inch strip off here. We'll have a better scrap that way. Oh, something's stuck on there. Static electricity. Okay. So then guess what I'll be doing? I'll be making a card for that as well. Oh well. That was about as far from a straight line as you could get. You could put an acetate belly band or something, or a pocket on that. Then you wouldn't have as much writing space though. So I think I'm just going to leave that as a writing space. It's a little long. And at least I have a straighter line this time. Okay, let's see how we do now. Alright, so we've got that all done, except for the cards, and gluing it into the book, which like I said, I'll do that either when we come back, or, yes, I'm making all the paper clips go in the same direction. We'll glue it in the book real quick so that you know how to do it, since I've been doing it off camera so far. And then we'll start on the next pages. Alright? Alright, I will see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.